What's up, guys? I'm back with another Madden 15 Ultimate Team game, and this is actually my wild card game, so we're in the playoffs trying to see if we can't possibly make a run back to the Super Bowl. But first, we got to get through the Texans, and we're also the Texans. This is a Houston on Houston game here, so it's definitely going to be interesting, and I was talking to this guy in the game, pretty cool dude. It's always fun to play a game where you can actually talk to someone and have mature conversations and talk about the game, and it's not some, like, squeaker saying, "Oh, you're a scrub, you suck, blah, blah, blah." So it's definitely always good to face an opponent that I can actually talk to. But anyways, so now he's got Peyton Manning, Darren Sproles. He has Adrian Peterson, as you guys will see later on, actually right there, I think. But he has the base elite, Adrian Peterson. So he's got a pretty good team. But again, it's Mutt, and anything can happen, so you definitely don't want to take your opponent too lightly. And Darren Sproles doing what he does best, and he's taking that one all the way for the touchdown. Darren Sproles definitely, he's small, but he's fast, he's quick, he's agile, and if he's ahead of you, you're pretty much not going to catch up to Darren Sproles. So now we get the ball back now, and now we got to make something happen out on offense. So again, it's the wild card game, and in the playoffs, what you want to do is you want to set the tone, and Kelvin Benjamin is helping us set the tone. Back juking. Look at Kelvin Benjamin. Again, I love this card. Kelvin Benjamin and Mike Evans, they're like budget mini Calvin Johnsons. They can pretty much do what Calvin Johnson can do. They just cost less. And so we get the touchdown. Mike Ditka after he hurdles into the end zone. Pretty impressive touchdown, if you ask me. So now we tie up the game. I think this could be a fairly high-scoring game. We've already scored we've scored pretty quickly. There's still a minute and a half to go, and it's already 7-7. So he's trying to run this counter with Darren Sproles, but our defense is there, and we're locking that up. And on second down and 13, I thought that it was roughing the passer. I thought I went in there, and I thought I hit Manning too late, but instead it's holding, so that's going to bring this play all the way back to the 8-yard line. Second down and 20. So I'm on Bruce Carter trying to make something happen. Peyton Manning, there's no one open, so he's going to break the pocket. The pressure's not really getting there too well, and Clinton Dix is there, but he can't hold on, can't catch the ball, so that brings up a 3rd and 10. I'm on Luke Kuechly, and Kuechly, I see it, that's all mine, man. User pick. That was a beautiful user pick in my opinion, and we're going to try to house this too. Kuechly, back juke, look at this. Luke Kuechly, absolute freaking beast, man. Takes that one all the way to the house. Look at how many people were there too, and they still couldn't stop Luke Kuechly. That's how much of a beast Luke Kuechly truly is. So now we have the lead, and like I've said before, in the playoff games, what you want to really do is you want to set the tone. You want to put yourself in a position to take control of the game. Okay, and in any sport, control is what you need. You need to be able to have control of the game, and control your surroundings and control what your opponent's gonna do. If you take your opponent out of their comfort zone, then you're controlling what they're doing, because they can't do what they want to do necessarily. Sometimes they got to change it up, or they got to force things to try to make something happen, and that's the best position you can put yourself in against your opponent is to take them out of their comfort zone. So that's what I'm trying to do here. But he's still moving the ball pretty well. I mean, if it wasn't for that pick six, this game could be a whole lot different right now. It's still early, so we're still going to have to see what we can and can't do, but we're going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 right here. Sproles, 50 yards running the ball, but other than that one big run, Sproles hasn't really done much, and I was right there with, I believe that was Marcus Peters, but for some reason didn't put his hands up, and I tried. I was pressing Y, and we almost get. If Bethea gets that pick, that's a pick 6, and we might put this game away early if we get that. But unfortunately, not able to hold on to it. So now that brings up a 3rd down and 7. He's gonna be sacked hard by Von Miller again. If you have a Von Miller, put him at the left end, man. Screw putting him at linebacker. He's more of a left end in my opinion because of his amazing block shed abilities. Or at least the combine warrior Von Miller has amazing block shed abilities, and in my opinion, one of the better left ends in the game. Very good block shed, good finesse move. So definitely, if you have yourself a Von Miller, put him at the left end. You won't be disappointed. So right there, I tried to get a run with Jamal Charles. I had open room, but for some reason, maybe I was just trying to make too much happen, or I was just hitting too many juke moves or whatever. But Shane Vereen, look at Shane Vereen. This is why I love Shane Vereen, because he can do stuff like this as well. And I mean, my players they turn short dump off passes into those big plays. They just make things happen, and I absolutely just love that about my players, is that they can turn nothing into something just like that. And because see, that was like a short pass, but then it ended up being like a 40 somewhat yard gain. So here on 1st and goal, we're getting sacked, man. Good coverage by my opponent. So we kind of get sacked there again. Luck looking for someone to throw it to. No one's open. Good coverage, and we're being forced out of the pocket again. We forced this pass, and luckily Evans jumps in front of it to at least bat it down. That could have been a pick if I don't try to use or get in front of that. So he's going to take us down there. So now on 4th down, you know what? Let's just take our field goal. We get ball at half. So let's just take our points. You know, in the playoffs, you don't want to be greedy because, to be honest, if it wasn't the playoffs, I might have tried to go for that. But you know what? It's the playoffs. I'm going to play it smart, and I'm just going to take my points because you don't want to leave points sitting on the table. That's just the main thing in Madden. You just don't want to. You just don't want to leave points. Okay, if you have an opportunity to take points in a situation like that, you take the points. So that's exactly what I did, and I think it might pay off for us. So we're trying to run the option here with Luck. Unable to get anything, man. The option with Luck, it can work, but it works to an extent. Like, you're not going to get super big, long runs with Luck most of the time. You're probably going to get maybe enough to get a first down or whatever. So definitely I'm kind of disappointed in that. That's one thing I loved about Steve Young. If on the option, the dude could break like 80-yard runs like right before half or right at the end of the game. The dude had that kind of, I don't know what it is, but he just had that kind of speed, that kind of ability to just break those big long runs off of the option. And right there, we chuck it deep to Mike Evans. Mike Evans is out of bounds. That brings up a 3rd down and 17. And I'm going to this play. I think it's like drag under in the single quarterback bunch formation in the Chiefs playbook. I just flip it to the left side instead of the right side. So I pick up the big first down there. Gronkowski only picking up a gain of 4. Andrew Luck, again, having a great day. Now, this 99 final edition Andrew Luck, a very, very good card. I honestly would recommend it if you don't have, or if you have the coins. And right there, he run commits, so we throw a fade route to Julian Edelman perfectly, and he grabs it. So we're going up 24-7. This game, it's not over yet. No game is over, especially when your opponent can do something like this, break a huge kick return for a touchdown, man. Just bad coverage on my part, man. Bad coverage, and he burned me there, and he got it. And so on the kickoff, he kicks it, and we get with Kenny Vaccaro. Now those onside kicks, I've had Brandon Bostic moments where it like bounces off my player's face and then it goes into their hands. I've had moments like that. We're gonna throw another fade route, and Benjamin's coming down with it, man. That fade route, if your opponent run commits, that fade route on man-to-man coverage is just absolutely deadly, man. If you can get a good beat on your receiver, and right here I run a tight end screen, and I take it all the way for the touchdown, man. I've never ran that play ever. I was like, tight end screen, huh? So I decided to run it, and I get a touchdown out of it, man. That's pretty crazy. And so here on the Wildcat, Adrian Peterson right up the gut. No one even laid a hand on him. Now, at this point, I was like, wait a minute. There's no way that's 99 AP because he has Darren Sproles starting over him. There's no way that's boss AP, and it wasn't. I was just base AP. And right here, again, Brandon Bostic moment. Mike Evans, instead of just trying to just catch it and fall on it, like bounces off his face mask. Houston, we have a problem because now he has a chance to make this like a 3-point game, I think, and that's definitely not good. I mean, we just messed up, so now here in the 4th quarter, my opponent has a chance to get back into this game and knock us out of the playoffs in the wild card. This is not good. Manning finding a receiver underneath, so bringing up a 3rd down and 5. Our defense needs to come up with a big stop here. We got to do something, and he barely squeezes it into Gronkowski, man. That Gronkowski, very strong, powerful tight end. So now the 13-yard line, 2.5 minutes to go, and Bethea almost had a chance. That would have been a pick 6 too, probably. So Bethea again almost had the chance. Manning on the option, and he's going to dive down. 3rd down and 1. I don't think he was trying to dive down that way. I think he was just trying to slide head first, but he picks up the 1st down anyway. So now with 2.5 minutes to go, Manning's going to rifle this one into Sproles for the touchdown. So suddenly, my opponent's back in this game, and now we're in. We had this game locked up, but now he has a chance to tie the game or win the game, either one. So now our offense, we got to come out here, not give the ball over. We got to have a good drive. He's going to try to squib it here. Fortunately, he doesn't get it. We do, and John Kuhn takes a big hit. Luckily, does not fumble the ball. So now 2 minutes to go. Our offense needs to get some. 2nd down and 12. No, we're getting sacked. 3rd and 20. Again, I'm going to this bunch trails play, and to Andrew Hawkins. Hawkins picks up the 1st down. That might just end the game. Damn, man. Damn, I was so worried, man. 3rd down and 20. Luckily, we were able to get the 1st down. And Shane Vereen on the outside. Vereen, he breaks his tackle. He doesn't go out of bounds. I think he's gone, man. Vereen breaks a big run there. That definitely helps us. And then Andrew Luck on the option. Don't fumble. He's trying to hit stick us, but he misses. He misses the hit stick. And Luck takes it all the way for the touchdown. Man, dude, if he gets that hit stick, I might fumble the ball, and then he has a chance to win this game again. But luckily, he completely whiffed on the hit stick. I don't know how, but he does, and that's pretty much going to end the game. He doesn't really have a chance here. So, 2nd down and 3, 20 seconds to go. Manny's stepping up in the pocket. This is going to be an illegal forward pass, but nonetheless, we're going to pick it off with Terrell Rivas. Anyways, that's going to end the game. GG to my opponent. It was, this game, it was a lot closer than, honestly, I think it should have been. Don't get me wrong. I liked my opponent. I respected my opponent. He was a good, he was a good opponent. But I think that we should have pulled away more in this game, but we weren't able to. But we still come out with the win, man. Close game. So now we're on to the divisional round of the playoffs, man. Hopefully we don't lose. Hopefully we can, keep this going. Hopefully get to the Super Bowl so I could. Hopefully the Chiefs could win the Super Bowl, because that's like my main goal, is to win the Super Bowl wearing the Chiefs jerseys, because I don't get to see that in real life, so seeing it in a video game would be pretty special. So right here, I'm just going to show you the replay of this amazing pick by Luke Kuechly. Anyways, guys, I'm Fluttershy. I hope you enjoyed this Madden 15 Ultimate Team game. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Again, thank you all for your support. You guys are amazing. Love you. Peace out.